So I set my camper on the ground and was going to move my boat the rest of the way back in there. But this happened. Why is that sitting on the ground? Because my hitch is missing the pin and then the cotter pin. That should go in there so that doesn't slide out of there. I've been doing this for a long time and I've never had that happen to me. But I think I can get it. Even by myself, try not to hurt my back or anything like that, but I think I can. I'm gonna give it a shot. Here we go. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to put my back up against this so I can go ahead and stand my jack stand up, and then I could be able to move it into place. See if we can do that. We got it. Oh, buddy. Sometimes you just have to laugh, because if you don't, you'll cry. But that's what happens when you're driving all day and you just miss one little simple thing like that and that to go into your hitch, and that happens. Disaster averted. Nothing's damaged. We're all good. Good morning. Day one of the FLW Title Championship. I just put in at Sawyer Boat Launch and headed out into Sturgeon Bay proper. I'm actually right now in the canal that leads out to Sturgeon Bay to our west. I've worked hard all year to get here to the FLW Title Championship. It changed its locations a couple times. It was going to be the Thousand Islands St. Lawrence River Seaway, and then now it's, I think about a month and a half ago, it had to be moved because of COVID and all that to Sturgeon Bay proper. So here we are. Exciting stuff. We've only got 2 days of practice, and then we have MLF style format, which is every fish over 2 pounds counts. Largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass, if there's a spotted bass. You know, it's catch, weigh, release. We'll have an MLF official in the boat. Man, that's exciting stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to turn this off. It's starting to rain. Here we go. I just had 2 bites. So I had one on, he came off, and then that second one bit it. And then earlier I had one chasing jerkbait to the boat. So this is an area for here, for sure here. So maybe onto something right here. Definitely a spot. Had to get my spy bait back.
desired species to the next.
Man, I feel like a broken record. It seems like the last three tournaments have just been tough. Like, practice has just been tough. I mean, I'm not saying this tournament's going to be tough, but practice so far has been tough over here on Sturgeon Bay for me. I mean, I know it's a world-class fishery, don't get me wrong. I'm just not feeling it. There's just so much water to look at. You don't really have time to just go running everywhere. And a lot of it's seat time, staring at your Lowrance electronics, trying to locate these schools offshore or even in mid-range or anywhere for that matter. Keeping an open mind here, but it's been tough. I mean, I've had 2 smallmouth, a drum, a pike. Yeah, it's kind of it. It's been so slow, I didn't even give you a midday update, but there's your 3/4 day update. Funny, just a kind of funny side note here. This is supposed to be 5 to 7. Right here. This is 5 to 7. I hate to see it when it's 10 to 15. So here comes the squall line, and you can see it. It's looking pretty nasty. I think I'm headed in. I know it's only 5 o'clock, but that looks bad. So I'm gonna at least run that way. And then I'm going to suit up with my rain suit and see if I can get out the worst part of that. So here we go. Good morning. Day 2 of practice. Headed out on to Sturgeon Bay again. Just put it in at the same place. I feel like there's more than enough fish within 5 miles of this Sturgeon Bay canal, as well as anywhere. So I'm just, you know, with a limited amount of practice, I'm just going to generally kind of stick in this area because I feel like that's going to be my best chance at locating the kind of school that I think, or area that's prolific enough, has enough of a population of fish to keep me competitive in this event, because it's a catch, weigh, release, every fish counts, MLF format, BPT format. So that's my strategy. I don't know if that's going to be the right strategy. Never fished a format like this before. Trying to piece my way through this. Hopefully got the right strategy here. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. I know that I need to catch a bunch of fish in order to win this thing. And catching a bunch of fish is what I like to do. Is what we all like to do. So here we go. Looking forward to today. Can't let them go like that. Gotta let them go below the gunnel. First fish, Series 5 crankbait. Let's see if we can get another one here just to see if the pattern is holding true. If it is a pattern at all.
shot. Got one on a drop shot about 20 feet. Seems like there's a group of them down there. That's good. Big old walleye. Big old walleye. I know I should have kept him, but I already got one in the freezer. That was definitely a fish release violation. Can't do that in the tournament. It's just that my hands were all tied up. Didn't know how to get that fish. I guess just could have bent at the knees. It's a big one. But he's not as big as I thought he was. But that's a good one. Things are getting better.
Better day today with the few fish that I've caught. Feel like I've got a little bit of something going, but just in the scheme of the kind of weight it's going to take just to make it into the knockout round, I feel like I don't have that going yet, because it seems like I'm getting one fish here, two fish there. I'm not just sitting on them and wailing on them, but I'm not on the kind of concentration yet that makes me feel like I could make it at least into the knockout round. And that's kind of my hope, is make it into the knockout round, and then whatever happens, happens. Just because this is a different format, just kind of catch enough weight each day, make it into that knockout round. Most of the fish, almost all of them, come on a drop shot so far. One on a crankbait, nothing on the swim bait, nothing on the jerk bait yet. Gonna continue to hit some of these offshore shoals, because that's where I'm getting bites in that, say, 18 to 22 feet of water zone.
Got to be off the water at 6. I mean, mandatory off the water at 6, because that's what the rules state. Full day of practice, 30 minutes before sunup, 30 minutes after sundown, day 1, and then day 2, 30 minutes before sunup, and then 6 o'clock today. And then I've got to do tackle anyway, so I'll probably get off the water just a little bit before that, because I still have like a long drive back to the campground to get everything set up. So work on my tackle and so forth. So here we go. Let's see if we can get a couple more bites here. I spent the rest of my day idling around, graphing with my Lowrance electronics, trying to find activity zones where I could see gobies or some other type of bait fish and smallmouth, but was never able to locate any other areas that I could put into my lineup of areas to hit for the tournament day. I apologize for taking so long in getting this video out to you, but the competition portion is coming, and I should have it to you sometime this next week. Until next time, thanks for watching and good fishing.